And it's one of those things where you don't exactly prefer one option to the other one. I mean, you know, I guess one of the ideas is... one of the options is clearly... it has more sort of depth to it, mechanically. But it's far more fun-ish. It's kind of like why it's more fun to be vulnerable in a game like Resident Evil, you know? It makes it more exciting than if you were playing, like, you know, Left 4 Dead 2, I guess, where you can just shoot. Also, funnily enough, Left 4 Dead 2 has something called dynamic difficulty, and the game will kind of try to keep track of how well you're doing, and it'll make it extra hard for you if you're doing well, and if you're doing poorly, it'll make it a little bit easier for you. And while that may sound like, oh wow, how dare they, if you would consider that Left 4 Dead 2 is played with friends, it's more fun when you and your friends are, like, you know, having continuous progress than if you're all just, like, you know, playing really poorly. You know, the Valve employees were told you have to maximize player engagement, and they were like, okay, let's do this the right way. We'll have a lot of dirt to sift through when I get back home. One other thing that I kind of enjoyed in a lot of these games is just, man, Minecraft's difficulty is really weird. I mostly keep the game on normal in beta or on hard in, you know, vanilla, modern, whatever. But goddamn, Minecraft's difficulty doesn't really matter much at all. It all depends on how you play the game. You could be playing the game on hardcore, but if you're taking it, like, you know, very safely, and if you're taking every single precaution for you to, you know, be careful, there's gonna be less challenge than you going in guns blazing in even easy mode. Maybe not easy mode is easy, but, like, you know, it's not as challenging if you're so... I guess what I'm trying to say is in Minecraft it's kind of harder to be disempowered. Though, for a variety of factors, it was far easier to feel that disempowerment in beta. I guess it's because the movement is so much stiffer, mobs are so much more basic, you know. There was basically, if you were playing Alpha back in the day, the night was genuinely scary. Especially if you were a new player, like, who was shit at the combat. Because goddamn, you really didn't know what to do. There were mobs everywhere. What do? Do you run? No. And people would hide in a hole. Nowadays, you don't have to anymore. I guess a part of this is wanting the sort of new player experience back. But unless you have, like, serious brain damage, you're not gonna be able to, forget all the skill that you've learned from playing the game for, like, over a decade plus. So, you know. Oh, it's becoming foggy. I think Mr. Harold Brian is going to make his appearance. If you know, I wonder, could you add Herobrine to this game and make it actually sort of fit? I mean, in modern normal Minecraft, no. But in beta, or especially alpha, I really wonder if, you know, that sort of stuff would ever be considered. I mean, theoretically, Notch said that he's not real, but he may be. So, those are the people who put in any Notch's idea into the game as a mod, no matter how poorly thought out it was. get on that. But past that, I mean, I guess with every game mechanic, you have to think about, like, how would this affect the game? And in the case of Minecraft, I guess you would... And this is where you kind of run into the issue. You see, the thing is, a lot of the time, people think about, you know, potential features, and say they wouldn't happen because they're kind of un-Minecraft. And while I get where they're coming from, so Jens has this book that, is like an in-house thing in Mojang. It's basically the design document thingy, which tells them what, features they should add, what features they shouldn't add, you know, that sort of stuff. And one of those, game mechanics... Well, actually, a lot of the mechanics... Why is he headless? A lot of the mechanics in the game that are, you know, present don't really follow those rules at all. Like, there's a rule that goes, like, you know, one block at a time, but a redstone exists, and, like, TNT exists, and pistons exist. There's the game rule that's like, oh, you know, it's like, oh yeah, nothing should damage the terrain or change the terrain except the player. But zombies in hard mode break down doors. You know, creepers explode, gas deal block damage. And what you have to realize is that this big sort of, oh yeah, this is how Minecraft is designed, this is a post hoc thing. You know, this was made after Minecraft was already, like 5 versions down. Not 5 versions down, like, it was already made, like, probably after Notch left, honestly. So a lot of the, you know, things in there are basically reactions to, Oh, this could be an interesting way of getting to here if, Ow! If that was a, you know... Watch this. He's gonna come around the corner. Ha! Okay, yeah, this isn't the safest environment, but, yeah, okay, so we have 2 sides that mobs can come up. There's the small side down there, and there's the big side over there. I know of a solution, but I'll need more oak. I'll need oak specifically for the color scheme. I have oak saplings back at home. Oh, I don't want to go back home. I wonder where the spider is. I guess we'll see him soon if he's nearby. Ah, yeah, told ya. Overall, one of the things I like specifically about Better Than Adventure is that, if you would look at Beta 1.8 and Better Than Adventure, honestly, this game feels a little bit more like the old Minecraft than what Mojang actually did. It goes... Because Better Than... You know, Adventure Mode kinda took Minecraft in a bit of a weird direction where... You know, the game now has a story. You have to kill a boss. And all the biomes kind of look different and weird. But not here. No. In here, biomes actually kind of fit how they did previously. And everything's kind of more similar to the older versions. Okay. So how many do you give me? Oh, 6. That's generous. Okay, so what I'll be doing with the oak fences... Oh. There are some oak trees. We'll make sure to get the saplings. You know, I'm gonna just... Because here's the thing, if you place a fence... Okay, that's not what I hoped for, but... You can do this then, I guess. Okay. There we go. Could you make a fence gate? I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, wait, could I jump down there without taking any damage? This is so perfectly placed. Huh! We can! Yeah, there are some creepers nearby, but whatever, who cares? They clearly do. So let's take some of the saplings. If you don't know, if you couldn't tell my idea, I just want to block that off. By the way, look, you can fight them really easily. You just hit them once, and they blow up. Well, that wasn't what I was intending to do, by the way. I was intending to actually kill them, but, you know. I guess they die either way. One thing is, though, the granite here definitely gives these biomes a bit of a different feel. I really like the wood types, honestly. They're so nice. They add so much to the game. And, like, you know, just in general, the block variety is just so much better. Like, if you would close your eyes for a second, think you're building a structure in beta 1. Actually, no, release version 1.0. What can you actually, build your thing out of? It's like... So you can build it out of stone, cobblestone, bricks, stone bricks, mossy stone. You know, you're going for a stone aesthetic, right? And I guess nether bricks. But in this version, it's like, you know, you have all the different, you know, stone types, then the bricks of those stones. Honestly, it'd be cool if you could also build, like, tiles by combining the bricks like you can with some types in vanilla. So anyways, let's just, for the time being, plant down some oak trees. It is kind of weird how tiny oak trees are in the game, though. I mean, I know why they were done that way, it's just a little bit... strange. Let's actually not craft all of them. I need to see, can you build a fence gate? Well, you can. So, I guess I'll remove the fence there. By the way, the reason why... I mean, beta Minecraft was kinda held together by, tape. The reason why, for a while in the game, stones, you know, wooden slabs had to be removed with a pickaxe was because when Notch put in the, wooden slab, he just took the stone slab and retextured it. And because of that... as you can probably assume, it took on the material properties of the stone. And that caused some issues. Anyways, yeah, so we'll be, yeah, I'll use this here as, like, the blockade zone. Like this line. One of you over here. And this place, if I have enough, you know, fences, it should be safe. Yeah, the gate would be nice. Oh, I just about do. Okay. Look, I'm not the best terraformer in the world, but this doesn't look half bad. I'll have to change that side as well a little, though, but that can come later. Yeah, I can now see... Yeah, okay, so this area over here would be a little bit problematic as well, I guess. What we can do is we can, for now, just light it up. And then over here, I guess we can just, you know, lower this down a bit. Yeah, pro terraforming tip. I mean, people would have done this in the Middle Ages. Then yeah, over here we can kind of add a bit of this so it seems a little less unnatural. Those pebbles would be so nice. But yeah, we'll just make some more torches. And you know, go down, creating a path of torches. And down here will be the dock. That's for now gonna just consist of some planks. Like this. Yeah, and then here. Okay. There you go. And then over here, you know, you'll have the sort of dock area where you'll drive your ship into, and then we'll open up this passage in case you want to, you know, continue going through. I think that just may end over there. I don't remember. But yeah, then we'll add some lights, just so you can see where you're going. On both sides, maybe? Yeah. The thing is, though, I want to also make sure that, you know, there are lights around the entrance. Oh, there are wolves here, and we have bones. I don't see any wolves, though. I saw them way earlier, like, when I was mapping out the world earlier, but I didn't have any bones back then. So, over here, we could use some spruce. I know night's about to fall, I don't care. Yeah, we'll use some spruce logs. Yeah, 5 on each side. And then we'll need the torches on top. But yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This'll be so nice when you're searching for the entrance, because it's just so obvious. Then over here, it's a little bit weird, so what I'll do is I'll create a little base out of cobblestone, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll turn the planks we do have into, that. And then I guess, you know, continue sort of lighting. I mean, we're not actually lighting this area up. We're just kind of creating a path that you can follow. Huh. Yeah, okay, this is going to be an interesting area. Oh, this would be a good place for a lighthouse. Potentially. Yeah, and that's our previous area over there. I guess we can light up this much and then increase the brightness, because I want to fight the spiders for the string. Hey, buddy. Hmm. So that's where my boat is. Hmm. What can they do? Okay. The gamma. Shift also makes you disembark the boat. Yeah, so like if we're running around a normal gamma, you can see the path sort of lit up in the darkness. And that's kind of really pretty. So then when you're driving, you can see, you know, oh, there's the area and there's this. I guess we'll also light up this area. Put one here. One over there. And yeah, just so you don't run into it, yeah. There we go. And then you see this. So you'll go in through there. Then you'll see this little dock that I'll turn into something better later on, but you know, for now, it's just kind of that. Ow! Ow, what's hitting me? What's hitting me? What's hitting me? What was hitting me? Oh. Oh yeah, right, that's a bug that can happen. We could have the same desyncs we can have in Bedrock. And that's why I recommend always reloading the game when you exit out of a boat. Anyways, yeah, we should be relatively safe up here. Although I guess this is a good test to see. Yeah, okay, so at least up here, the lighting is good enough. Though we'll see. I kind of want to start building that lighthouse. But no, I'll first focus on building the boathouse down there. But for that, I will actually need oak. And we kind of have oak. We even got a big one. Huh. I do still hear zombies. So, I wonder how they're... I can probably hear them from down there, though. Yeah. Oh, right, wait, that's a pig. And I'm kind of low on food. And that's, you know, the only way you can heal. So... I think I'm gonna use cobblestone to make a furnace. And I'll be using, I guess, logs to cook. Because, I guess, planks, you know. Because, yeah, I don't want to spend my, extremely precious oak saplings, or, I guess, coal. I guess coal isn't that precious, it's everywhere here, but, you know, still. Wood's more bountiful. It's also possible that the mobs don't have a line of sight towards me, you know, they can't really see me. Plus, I don't know how long the seasons are. They may be 15 days. Oh, that's a zombie, okay. Yeah, there's also one tree over here. So what I'm thinking, right, it's just gonna be like, sorta, logs for the corners. Then, you know, we won't need more than like 20 logs. Then I'll have like a log floor. Not a log floor, you know, just like a little plank floor. And then, yeah, a roof like that. And I guess we can have, we'll take some glass and we'll make a door. Oh wait, there's so much more wood I just ignored. Well, let's unignore it. When I was a kid, I built quite a bit of things in beta, alpha. But most of the stuff I built was, you know, amateur, not only... It was mostly just trying to... Because the first thing you do in Minecraft, right? Like, the genetically first thing you're predisposed to do is to try to make a castle. But once you've done the castle out of cobblestone, what I always used to do is I always used to focus on size, so it would always try to be like, you know, a mixture of stone and a mixture of wood. Okay, I think we've chopped all there is here to be chopped. You know, cobblestone and wooden planks. But then, you know, at some point I had the genius idea, if you may, an idea that I didn't actually implement yet in this world, I believe. And it's sort of to build three-dimensionally, you know? Like, instead of having this and having this here, you know, like... What if you had it like this? I mean, you could also remove the interior one and replace it with, like, a filler block. But, you know, this looks better. It looks more whole. Especially for big structures. Though, for really big structures, their scale is kind of more important. There are some that I've seen in, like, Minecraft and stuff that I want to sort of soft recreate. Like, there was this huge sort of building that I really like the look of. It was mostly made out of just cobblestone. Something which I can definitely improve on in Better Than Adventure. And I would need a pretty big flat space. Like, I don't know where I could even build it. But yeah, so let's head down. Let's hope there are no creepers anyway. That boat's on over there. Okay. One question with the boathouse should be its size. And I don't know how big to build it. Okay, so here's the idea. I'll give it one block over here, you know, kind of like that. Then I'll maybe make, you know, a three gap, and then, yeah, that. And then I guess we can kind of, because we're going with that sort of, you know, design, go 3 blocks here. We won't be doing the fancy, you know, depth stuff, because it's a boathouse, who cares? I'll actually use both of the doors. One can be here, the other one can be here. Then, you know, you can use the bricks. And then we can change the floor. Okay. You don't need many windows, okay? It's fine. Actually, no, I think I'll remove the sand there. Anyways, yeah, so now, you know, that's sort of the idea. And now you sort of make a, relatively low ceiling. Kind of like this. Do I like how this looks? Honestly, yeah. We won't have enough stairs, I believe, but it's fine. It'll especially look nice in the back once I, you know, remove some stuff. Mainly because this way, it kind of keeps a lower profile. You know, you have to watch your head a little, but still. Oh, wait, actually, I know what I can do here. I'll sort of remove that much, yeah, sure. I have an idea. But, before we do that, I just want to finish the roof. Which I don't have enough materials to finish, but you know. And also, yeah, some people only... The one thing which I've kind of seen which annoys me with people playing Minecraft is when people only build, like, functional things, you know? Like, someone will build something that's sort of functional for their build, but then they don't really focus on actually, you know, branching out and building structures for the sake of building them. It's like, you know, okay, I'm now going to decorate my mob farm. I'm now going to decorate my, you know, whatever the fuck. But then it's like, okay, so I can build this really cool thing, but I have no use for it, so I won't. Why?